guys, so check it out. I got this 1993 MR2 base model with an NA motor. We actually got it for really cheap. We got it for 200 bucks, and this whole car, it wasn't running, it wasn't driving, nothing. So we had to get it towed to the house, and after getting it towed to the house, we diagnosed the problem. The previous owner has told us that the fuel pump was bad, that they tried to fix it. They changed a couple things for us, but it looked like it wasn't gonna work out. So we had to drop the fuel tank. After dropping the fuel tank and diagnosing it more, we found out the fuel tank's all rusty and the fuel pump actually went out. So that's probably from it sitting for like, I think 10 or 6 years that the last person owned it. So we dropped the whole tank, replaced it, and then dropped it back in. It started up right away. And in between that time, we were just prepping it, just trying to see if we can restore the paint. The interior is immaculate. Everything about this car is really clean. The only issue is that the paint is like this. Of course, sitting for 10 to 6 years, that's gonna have sun damage, and it's not gonna hold up its paint because of the sun. But everything in this car is really clean. The frunk is perfect, the trunk is perfect. The whole engine has its ups and downs, its issues, but mainly we've taken care of most of it. Recently, we just had to do the coil. We had to do the coil recently for the distributor, and let me show you the engine. Gonna have to hold it right here. So everything with the engine has been working perfectly fine. We took out the spark plugs. We changed it with new NGK cables. We had to change the distributor, the coil underneath, so it would run. I guess because when we had it, we actually hooked it up onto a battery charger. And I guess when it stays on a battery charger too long, it kills that coil. So after replacing that coil, the car started up perfectly fine. We have one more check engine light, which is for the knock sensor, but after we replace that, this car should be running perfectly fine. Other than that, this engine runs amazing. And if you want to see the interior, the interior is amazing. We had a little rip right here, as you can see, but my grandpa sewed it up for us, thanks to him. Everything in this interior is immaculate. Like, you can see that there's no crack dash. Everything about it is just perfect. So let me start it up for you so you can hear it. It idles perfectly. Before we changed the spark plugs, we had cylinder number 3 go out on us, so we had a really rough idle where the engine was shaking. But after doing it, we actually have the cleanest idle. I honestly cannot believe how much this car runs perfectly, and this is my first So, you want to know the plan for the MR2? So the plan with the MR2 is just to make it a nice daily driver. I'm going to wrap it. We're going to do all the interior pieces, sound system, wheels, coilovers, everything just to make it a nice, comfortable daily. And then down the road, you know, if the 5 SFE goes out, I'll look into a 3 GTE. I think that's it. GTE, or I'll find a 2 GR, which is the V6. But right now, I just want to make it a nice daily, something to drive comfortably on the weekends and have something nice to drive around. Plans right now is just to make sure that the interior is nice and tidy, registration, title, everything, you know, the whole workaround. Making it 100% stable as well, making sure that there's no rust. If there is like surface rust, to take care of that soon, and maybe just look more into what MR2s particularly have problems with and try to make it better and just try to work around it. But the whole plan is just to make it a nice daily driver, and in the future to make it a track car. Stay tuned, guys. You're gonna love everything that's gonna happen. Wrap, ready kit, sound system, yeah, future 2 GR. I don't know, you gotta find out and join me on this journey. This is gonna be actually my first time recording every single step of the way. Every single thing I do, I'm gonna hit record on this camera and make sure that I capture it, just so we can always get an update on it. So if you guys liked the video, leave a like. If you want to know or you have any suggestions about what the MR2 needs or what helps maintain the vehicle to be as pristine or a daily driver, leave that down below and hit subscribe if you want to keep up with my build. This is my first time working on a car that is a 1993. My last car was like a 1999 BMW, so this is gonna be fun. I hope you guys stick around, and I hope you have a great day. Signing out, Mr. Too Poor. Woo!